Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. First, I want to say shout out to Boss Lady. She brought a very close one, not just a close one, not just a YouTube friend, but a friend in real life. So I want to say shout out to you, Boss Lady, and our prayers are continuously going up for you. Along with that, we have Master P, who announced his daughter has died at 29, says due to substance abuse. The rapper shared that the daughter Tatiana has died and the mental illness and substance abuse is really a real issue that we can't afford to talk about. Rapper hip hop executive Master P said his daughter Tatiana Miller died at 29. The music malog, whose real name is Percy Miller, wrote in an Instagram post on Monday that his family is dealing with an overwhelming grief over the loss. We respectfully request some privacy so that our family can grieve. He wrote, "We appreciate all of the prayers, love, and support. Mental illness and substance abuse is a real issue that we can't afford to talk about. Only with God we will give through this, my angel." He later shared a photo of him and his daughter on Instagram. "Life is too short," he wrote. "Give your loved ones their flowers while they are alive. TYTY, love you," which is his daughter. "Miss you and God bless you. Family over everything." Master P's son Romeo 32, who is the rapper's nine woof, nine children and an actor and rapper that goes by the name of Romeo, also shared his grief over his sister's death. "We appreciate all the prayers, love, and support. And although this is so sad, I'm afraid grateful for the memories I did have with my amazing sister. And believe you me, I know how it is to lose your only sister." Let's get back where I was. I We appreciate all the prayers, love, and support. And although this is so sad, I'm forever grateful for the memories I did have with my amazing sister. We wrote on Instagram. Love on your loved ones. Life is short. The silver lining, I know she's in a way better place and finally at peace and free. No official cause of death was shared. Tatiana Miller was one of the seven children Master P 52. Okay, Master P, I hope you through with that. Shares with his ex-wife Sonia Miller. Tatiana Miller appeared with Romeo on the really series Growing Up Hip Hop on WeTV in 2016. Okay, I do remember her being on there. About being raised as a child of a rap star. She was featured in an episode where Romeo and Master P are are urging her to go to rehab for addiction use. "I think she would get more professional help just to make sure you stay on the right track," he says. He tells her during the episode after she says she feels she does not need treatment. Tatiana also appeared in the 2017 film A Mother's Choice. My question, do you honestly believe, and I want you to give your honest truth, do you think addiction can be beat without going into rehab? She was 29, boss lady. 29. And see, my thing is, if I, I had never heard that child having a mental abuse, but you know how that goes. A lot of that stuff goes along with um with that life, I should say. You got to be really strong to stay in that life and don't fall into prostitution, drug use. Because if you think of all the after parties and things of that nature. Hey, Vibrant, welcome in, love. Yeah, she was so young. But I find it odd. I have not found an article that actually states what her drug of choice was. Does anyone know? It just says substance abuse. Substance. I cannot find, which made me a little late at breaking the news because I kind of wanted to know what was her drug of choice, whether it was alcohol or what. I can't remember. Hey, Truce. Truce, do you know what kind of substance abuse Tatiana Miller was wrapped up into? There's my D dot. Good morning, good morning. Let me put the link down. And this is her on who you're. Okay, let's do it this way. I don't think you can see her much better, but um, let's see if I can go back to a incident of when it first happened. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. Do y'all know if she was at home or in the hospital? Oh my. Anyway, she is lost this beautiful at 29. They're very, very, very promising. Very promising. Because you know, of course, anything that touches me, I can see right. The sound was too loud. You got to. It's too loud. It's too loud. Let's listen to this. Oh, it's buffering. Like, mm. How was everybody's weekend? What y'all do for y'all? Anybody? I don't know about y'all, but it was too hot here to be drinking. You was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. You can bet for me outside. Ah, you found. Okay, now here's one from Lil Romeo. Okay. Now, was that one better? Did you hear that one better? I think that might have been the angle I was. I had my headphones on all the time. Hold on. I'm gonna play this one for you again. Now I gotta go all the way back over into there. But before I go there, I want to read you a poem. It says, from the family, it says, our family is dealing with an overwhelming grief for the loss of my little sister, Tatiana. We respectfully request our privacy so that our family can grieve. We appreciate all of the prayers and love and support. And although this is a sad time, we are forever grateful for the memories we did have with our amazing sister. Love on your loved ones. Life is too short. Romeo Miller and the family. But now I think I may be able to get you to hear the video. I had my headphones in. That's why y'all weren't hearing anything. First, we'll hear one from the brother. And I had all of this together. One stuff never works out when you have it planned too well. Alright. I feel like that trip really opened my mind to see how I would miss you the most because you were always here for me, and I just thought that that trip stopped me from wanting to ever be in Hollywood, seeing with those celebrity friends. And this is her talking to her dad and brother. I feel like I could actually do good without rehab. I mean, you say that, Tata, but on the serious side, I think we should get some professional help just to make sure you stay on track. So let's not say you don't want to go to. I think you should at least try it because I don't want you to go back. I have friends that have been through this, and it takes 2 years of being completely sober to really be like people walk away from this. Yeah, because even if somebody brings something around, I don't want you to go back to like, oh, I'm just gonna have a little drink. I just wanna take a little smoke or something. You gotta be around. Like to me, I could be around people that drink and smoke, and I don't want it. I really hope that Tata is serious about making a change. My house, I'm a drill sergeant because you need somebody to tame you with and tell you, no, we're going to fix it. By us doing this with my daughter, hopefully we'll send that same message to her mom. Like, if you need to get help, we're here for you. Okay, was that better? I'm just interested in. I know she was a heavy drinker. I don't know if that's what they're calling her substance of abuse or what. Not sure who her mommy is. New Orleans, that's what we daughter did. We'll do one more for the dad. From the pretty much that the other one said. He just said it in, while he was alone versus he just reiterated when he got with the son. So what do y'all think her choice of substance abuse was? Hey, lovely, welcome in, sweetie. How you doing? Other than abuse of alcohol, when it goes beyond that, I don't know what her drug of choice was. I really, really don't. But God rest her soul and blessings to the family. We'll keep them in prayer along with Crystal King's family. You got swollen feet and swollen legs. What you been doing, Love Blake? You been hanging from light fixtures again? I done told you you're gonna get pregnant. You don't wanna listen. Alright, so y'all know where we going next. And that's to the message. Okay. Look, they patiently await. So, what's y'all take on the YouTube street lately? Just these last few days. Why it's been so quiet? The flag teams are at war. And why do you think that? My personal opinion? I feel like that the flag teams are here to silence the beef sector. Silence the beef sectors from whom? The black sector. Black sector. So that they could do their big takeover. You want me to get you one box? Yeah. What you mean, baby? What happened yesterday on YouTube? Let me see. I was busy yesterday, so I wasn't on here a whole lot yesterday. So I don't really. I did catch Misunderstood's interview with Tommy Sotomayor. What I'm seeing is and then Kwani later interviewed her. But what I'm seeing is everybody's running to the aid of someone, an ex. I can't even say ex because it's recently as her last rep. Bananas, oranges, and watermelon. Okay, a banana. It's early as it's been for her last her relapse. A vibrant says controversial land love to me. Okay. Okay, huh? Going on. I don't want anything really. I don't either. I don't either, vibrant. For instance, Miss Theo was doing her little show the other night and got point bomb. Luckily, Reed was up there with her. Reed told her, stop it now and start it over. Um, it's just ridiculous. People put their hard work, time, and effort into this stuff, and then people just palm them and things like that. It's crazy. It's seems like it's the beach sector's trying to dry up, but you know what? That merge, I knew that merge was gonna be an issue. I knew it would be an issue because they have different codes and ethics they live by, just as we do. hmm Over here, we don't SWAT. We don't pull up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's door. Things of that nature. Um, BS held the number one position at one point, but I think Teresa got her now. Now the question is, how do you how or what do you have to do to beat what Tracy went through? You know what's gonna bother? What bothers me? Sad to say, it's almost like someone's got to get physically hurt before it's ever gonna stop. Before it will ever stop, because they keep going farther and farther and farther. And why don't they blackball Jason out? I don't get it. It's as simple as ignore him. Act like you don't see him. Don't mention him. People always call you in your line. Made me lose my chain of thought. What was I saying, y'all? Oh, then the only way I see this stopping is through somebody getting seriously, seriously, seriously. But is it worth that? For me, as long as a woman, she can be over there on my next street running her mouth, she good until she step her foot in my grass. That's when she'll be doing not so good. But some things you just have to learn to walk away from. You have to learn to walk away. I'm trying to think what else happened. For me, it was, I don't know if I was overlooking it or it was kind of quiet to me yesterday. I don't know about anybody else. Anybody else see anything interesting done yesterday? That's right. Vibrant, that's right. Choose your battles. Choose your battles. 'Cause I promise if you just stopped and waited for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, you would have changed your mind on whatever wrongdoing you were about to do. And it's just not worth it. Welcome in, Queen Diva. Welcome in. How's your day? What morning? See, no, it doesn't tell us the addiction like here I'm reading. Tatiana Miller, the daughter of Master P, who struggles with addiction, were documented on WeTV reality series Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta has died at 29. The news was announced on Instagram by Master P. I guess we'll just have to, it'll always be in suspense. Looks like we'll always be in suspense about that. But wasn't she doing like some heavy alcohol drinking when she was on the show? You know, some people don't like to recognize alcohol as an addiction. I can't remember. But no, the YouTube street's been quiet for the most part. Jay Wilson hadn't really been coming on. Mother came on, said it's one or two things. Tree, she's been reporting the news. Um, that's about it for the ones I watch. Not sure what 5A been up to. Oh, she was on crack. I didn't know that. I know she didn't look as healthy in some pictures as she did in others. But I just thought, well, maybe she coming off of a drunk and she had to be there for the photo shoot or whatever the situation may be. Wow. But here again, that goes along with that lifestyle. The alcohol and the drugs and all that stuff. You have more access in it than you could ever need. Wait, she looks a lot like her mother. A lot like her mom. Does anyone have any questions? Y'all still kind of quiet. Is it too early for you? If you don't have any questions, I came in to do this video on here on just this particular topic. And from this point, we will roam the YouTube streets, and maybe I can come back on later with something else. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, mods, and everyone else. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with little old me. And for that, I am grateful. And you guys have a blessed day. And please try to stay cool. Love Blake, please don't be all outside in the heat, okay? All right, guys. Have a good day.